Hello and welcome to another update video about Terra Luna. Terra Luna is doing a new all-time high. It's fantastic to see that, especially also as one of my sell orders was triggered yesterday. I didn't realize actually until I checked it today. If you want to see my buy and sell limit orders, they are actually rather for swing trading, for longer term trading, not for day trading or anything. Then feel free to check out the channel membership. You can then join Discord, and there you can find for many of the cryptos that I cover buy and sell limit orders. And yeah, one was triggered yesterday just below this high here at 74 US dollars. I did set it below the previous all-time high because I wasn't sure if it would get there. And you know, I started talking about Luna already way down there anyway. So it was a good level for profit taking, and the next buy order will be a little bit higher. So I don't, when I talk about buy and sell orders, I don't sell everything. I sell only, I've got a long-term hodl portfolio and a short-term portfolio. And in that short-term trading portfolio, there I sell in batches, dollar cost averaging out, basically dollar cost average in at lower prices and dollar cost average out at higher prices. And this is how I think profit taking works quite well. It's always worked like that for me in my trading portfolio. And to be honest, personally, I wouldn't go into Terra Luna now anymore. This is not the time for buy orders for Terra Luna from my perspective. This is the time for making profits. Yeah. The thing is, there will always be opportunities to go in at lower price. I mean, we have now seen quite a bit of a jump up. There are other cryptos that are way undervalued at the moment. This is the time, in my view, to buy them. Whereas it is time to sell, for example, or start to sell Terra Luna. That is why my first buy order, sell order was triggered now. And then I've got further ones higher and one at a much higher price. You know, I don't want to sell all my Terra Luna, but starting to dollar cost average out and then buying the dips again. That is how it works, how I do it. No financial advice. And as you can see on the chart, we've now moved up massively. A correction will come. You know, corrections always come. We know that. No matter how high the hype is. And of course, Terra Luna, there's something substantial behind it, of course. And I think next year we are going to see much higher prices. But nevertheless, we need to be aware that short term there might be other cryptos that are only just starting again, whereas Terra Luna throughout this whole Bitcoin dip has actually done really, really well. So we just need to be aware of that. You know, if you're nearly overbought on the RSI on the daily, you actually don't really want to go in. That is my view. I mean, I wouldn't do it. Also, never buy at an all-time high. I always tell me that. That's just what I do. And on the weekly RSI, we are way overbought as well. Yeah. So we also have a bearish divergence. So a correction will be coming soon. I'm still gonna leave my buy orders in there where they are now. And if you want to see them, you can check out my Discord as a channel member. Got buy and sell orders for various cryptos there. But yeah, what is quite interesting is that we have a bearish divergence on the RSI, which means on the weekly, which means that we have a lower high here on the RSI, and that is quite meaningful. Whereas we have higher highs here on the price. Yeah, no bearish divergence on the MACD, however, and also the MACD momentum is not slowing down. So yeah, we could see further price increases, but at some point there will be a strong correction in my view. And the higher we go here with the MACD, at some point you get the bearish cross and you come down again. This is the ongoing cycle that always happens. And if you get the bearish cross, the higher you are, the deeper you can fall. And that is just what it is. Also, normally in a correction, the deeper you can come down. The deeper you come down, the higher you can go up in the next move. That is just how it works. Looking here on the daily also confirms short-term price increases. I think you can see here on the MACD, we've only had another buy signal here on the 18th, another buy signal that was. And here on the RSI, however, on the daily, even though we look quite okay, we look strong, we are nearly overbought. So I would get a bit careful now. Also, you can see that after we broke out of this channel, you can see the increased volatility coming down here, going up very high again, you know, within just a few days. So just means there is increased volatility in the market as well. And we are currently struggling to make a higher high here. You know, we made the all-time high here back on the 4th. No, sorry, this is something shows wrong here on the daily. No, this is the right one. So on the 4-hour chart, you can see it better. Just making a new all-time high after we broke here through that previous high from the 5th of December. That was the previous all-time high. And now we've broken that. But the thing is, when we broke that today actually, we made the all-time high. When we broke that today, we struggled, you know, we only pushed slightly. So it's not really that you see the massive volume. Yes, you see a pickup in volume, but nothing too extraordinary. And then we went down again, and now we're pushing again, but again, struggling to make higher highs really. So that is a bit concerning, but nevertheless, you know, I would expect shorter term price increases from here, but also at the same time, I would not go into Terra Luna now personally. You know, if you want to, you can, but I would not dollar cost average into a crypto at an all-time high. Sometimes I do when I get too bullish myself, but I try to avoid it. It's generally not a good idea. Yeah, what I have learned in the past. There are a lot of other cryptos like VeChain, Ripple, even Cardano, even though it's not moving a lot at the moment. A lot of other really good cryptos. Even Avalanche has dropped. That are really looking really good and that are so strong. Even Phantom, Harmony One, you know, fantastic prices in my view at the moment. Again, no financial advice, but Terra Luna is just a little bit overbought now. So it's a time for taking profits here slowly, because I think there will be anyway at some point a larger crypto dip again. You know that if you've watched my Bitcoin videos. So it's time to be on the side of caution here and just lean back and waiting for the sell orders to be triggered. That is what I do. And what we can see here also on the 4-hour MACD is that we potentially get here a reversal. It's starting to look a little bit like that. It's not confirmed yet, but it might come down here as well at some point here, especially as we are again here overbought on the 4-hour. We just come out of it again. But if we push higher, we will struggle. You know, we're just very high now on the indicators, and that is something to be aware of. So yeah, that's pretty much my view on Terra Luna. Definitely great achievement, but this is the time for me for sell orders and not for buy orders. Yeah, because many people ask always, you know, is it too late to get into Terra Luna? Depending on time horizon, you know, if you were in there for 5 years, probably good. But I think it is not gonna be sustainable. I mean, the price is going to go up. That is my view long term anyway, but there will be another dip coming. Yeah, there will be another dip coming, and that might be then the chance to get in there. Not necessarily now, where we've already moved quite high. Man, if you take a look at here on the MACD on the 4-hour chart, you can just see from the MACD where we are coming here. You can see the swings, you know, and the next one will go down again. That's just what, you know, that is just what is going to happen. And if we take a look at the stochastic RSI, that's probably going to confirm a similar thing. Best for the stochastic RSI, maybe to have a look on the daily as well. And there you go, you can see it here. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. You can see on the stochastic RSI, if I make that larger, we are also getting here, not quite there yet, but we're getting into the overbought territory before we are going to swing down again. That's generally what happens. You know, you get these ups and downs, and we're now in the upper side here, and I wouldn't buy before we are back down there below. So that is my view on Terra Luna. Great crypto, great fundamentals, really outperforming the market at the moment, but now overbought, you know. That is my view. So yeah, hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.